Sup, all? JC3 here, the baller of YouTube.
With Pwalt 21. What's up, guys?
So we got a little interview, dual comm for you guys today. And we got about a 50,000 VC pack opening in the background to enjoy. Gold pack openings and purple pack openings. So we did the win 2 games method. Let's just describe this before we get into the main topic of this video. So we won some games with this team. As you see right here, it's Paul George, and this man right here, Kyrie Irving, just went crazy, went insane. So he was our point guard. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sell him right now, and we're not going to sell our boy George yet. It's going to depend on what we get from the packs. So as we sell back some of this stuff, talk about the main topic of the video, just what it's going to be about.
So we're going to be discussing the NBA 2K14 trailer, the information they released about the MyTEAM. And like the seasons mode and the new Sapphire Players. You guys are probably thinking like the Sapphire Players are like stupid and like suck. We're gonna be describing some more info on them and letting you know what we think about the trailer and what's gonna be good and what's gonna be bad in the new mode.
Alright, so our roster's fully cleared. We're gonna do 1 purple, 2 golds, 1 purple, 2 golds. So we're just gonna do the rotation. If we get anything, expect loud screaming, so
yes.
Headphone users, beware. But here we go, we're just going to start this off. So, basically, what we're looking at here is we want to start with one aspect of this new MyTEAM mode. And that is the Sapphire Players. Now, the Sapphire Players, when they were announced, a lot of people thought, you know, these are going to be like AI, Jordan, Julius Irving, like Clyde Drexler type. So, as we know right now, we haven't seen anything like that. What players did we see in that video?
We saw Meta World Peace. You guys are probably like, what? Meta World Peace? Terrible. But you know, like, the Sapphire Players are based off how they do in real life. So their VC value could increase, they could decrease if they played bad. Also, they also had Omi or Sheik in there. And I know sometimes Sheik would like get a lot of rebounds, but I think that's gonna change. His value might be dropping because Dwight Howard's there now. But like if they had it in this game, he would just totally be beasting.
So I also heard from YMD that about the updates, LD2K, you know, they're gonna be updating the players throughout the season. So Austin Rivers, say he just has an insane, like crazy game. So he's going to be at that Sapphire level. His ratings are going to go up from like 60 to 70 to like 80 to 90.
Yeah.
But a lot of you guys still aren't satisfied with that. And we're not either.
Yeah.
We want those really good Sapphire players. We just don't want those players who are upped to get to Sapphire. So what we're looking at here is they were just scrolling through the list. That could have been the bottom of the list. If you look, there was more players to the left, like Petrus, I think, Austin Rivers. So that wasn't even the full list. They're probably near the bottom of that list, and that was probably for completing some bronze challenge and seasons. So don't fret about those Sapphire players. I bet they're going to be better. I bet you're going to scroll to that top of the list, and you're going to see a really good player like MJ or some LeBron Sapphire who's just even more overpowered. So let's talk about that seasons mode that we saw. So what did you think of that? You get to pick any NBA team.
Yeah. Well, I thought that was really cool that it's unique because it's a new way to turn VC, because they're definitely not going to be having that VC glitch.
I hope they do, but we have to know for the seasons what, you know, if the VC is like sufficient to meet your needs. So like getting 230 and how long the games are going to be. Like I don't want to play 10-minute game to get 230 250 VC. I mean, that's just a waste of time. So we have to know if it's sufficient, how much the boosters will cost. We didn't see any of that, but we did see that seasons mode, and I really thought that was cool because you got a bronze scheduled booster, a gold scheduled booster, and you're not going to play your whole way to... Do I have another gold or go to purple?
It's another gold.
It's another gold?
Oh, wait.
I think it's a purple. Let's just go purple.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you're actually going to play your way to that gold booster, and you're going to get something.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to get something from that gold booster. It's really kind of... I don't know. I don't see them playing your whole way there. I mean, who would play their whole way just to get a finisher? Signature skill out of the gold booster.
I think it probably guarantees you at least a bronze player, or like when you open up the gold one, it'll probably guarantee you a gold player or a gold legend. And like, there's no way you'd work that hard just to get rewarded with finisher or dimer or something.
Or an AT&T center.
Oh goodness.
So, I mean, that's basically what we're looking at with that. I'm most likely going to be going with the Pacers, rocking with Paul George, Granger, Hibbert. You?
I don't know. I still haven't made my decision yet, but I'm in between the Heat. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. Or, I don't know. Maybe like the Brooklyn Nets, or some team that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so if you're still wondering about this My Team video we're talking about, I'll post the link to it. I actually posted the video a couple days ago in the description. I'll post a link to that video that I posted a couple days ago in the description. So that's what we're talking about with the seasons right there. I think that's a cool mode, and that'll be a good way to earn VC. Now, I want to move on to, before I start to talk about some other stuff and lose my train of thought here, I want to move on to the playing with friends.
Yeah.
So that mode was definitely, and I guess I can include my other thought. So my other thought was the male developer said that 2 of the most requested modes were playing with friends and leaderboards. Leaderboards is a bunch of no. That was not most requested. We wanted new legends, we wanted trades. Who requested leaderboards? Like, I did not see a ton of comments saying, we want leaderboards, you know?
Yeah, we want tournament leaderboards.
We want leaderboards.
See who's actually ranked.
I think the tournaments, too, before we get into playing with friends, the tournaments are cool. The bronze tournament.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I wondered about that, a lot of people focus on, oh, it's on pro difficulty.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a cheese fest and all this. You know, you're going to be playing against people online. You're going to play against the computer. It's going to be a cheese fest with 3-point shooters. Are those bronze players you have assigned to you? Because in the video, they were all blank. They were all black.
They were all like question marks on them.
Do you have to go out and actually purchase those players or pull those players from a booster or something?
That'd be
that is something I wonder about. But those tournaments are pretty cool, and you get rewarded with a booster.
Yeah.
And really, there's got to be something good coming out of that booster.
You're not going to work that hard and get nothing.
Nobody would play a whole tournament to get nothing. I mean, who would? So that's what we're looking at there. We're looking at that there, and I really don't know who's gonna play the bronze and silver. I mean, maybe they'll make you play
just to get to like to qualify for the gold or whatever.
Yeah,
probably that'd make more sense.
But we didn't hear anything about that. So moving on, you know, we're back to this pack opening right here. Herb Williams again. There's lots of junk going on right here.
Oh man,
but
junk fest.
Back to 2K14 and this My Team with hopefully better packs.
Yeah.
We're looking at this, and we're looking at that play with friends mode. I definitely like that mode. That's going to be so much fun. You know I'm going to be going up against my boy Pwalt 21.
Yeah.
Some of these games right here, we're just going to mess around. And some of them, we're going for real in the beginning, you know. It's really cool. Yeah. It's really cool what he said about you get to show off, you know, who you've pulled from a booster.
Yeah.
You know, it's all really cool, the stuff he was saying. So, I really like that idea of playing with friends.
Yeah.
And anyone can join.
Yeah.
You know, you can make the locker room private.
You can play with subs.
It's just basically doing a quick match team up against someone or a versus, but you get to use your My Team. I mean, that's super cool. So that's definitely something that I liked. I like that they added this year for My Team. Now, as we move on, the leaderboards, of course, 2K joined up with the stat info company, so I think that's how they're able to do the leaderboards. I mean, don't get me wrong, leaderboards are cool, but they haven't announced anything about those trades or anything yet.
Auctions.
And that leads us into franchise. Now, they have announced nothing about franchise mode. There's been nothing announced about the franchise mode. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
I don't either. It's just they really don't care about it anymore, I guess. And they just kind of like, oh, well, it's dying down. There's not that many people playing it.
Well, I don't think it's so much where they don't care about it. Like, I don't think it'll be another game mode like an association or something, because they already have so many of those in the My Team mode. I honestly think it will be a place where you can go in, edit your franchise, trading, maybe stuff like that. And they didn't want to announce it because maybe they won't have it for current gen, or maybe they'll just have it for next gen. I mean, that'd be messed up. I mean, if they leave stuff out for current gen, they leave all of us current gen users. They leave all of us current gen users behind, man. That would just stink. But anyway, It's like this booster pack right here. It's all bronze.
Dude, that is the worst booster pack I've ever seen.
Get that Trailblazers playbook. We actually saw that Trailblazers logo. What do you think of all the logos and Coach McHale is a bronze now and all that? The items.
I don't understand why Coach McHale is bronze. He's a really good coach. A great player too. I have him. He's pretty good at the post. He's always one of the greatest post players of all time. And now that he's got Dwight Howard, I feel like he's gonna be a better coach. They also got Hakeem to help them out, so that's definitely gonna help them out. And I also think that I like the new the Suns jerseys. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are pretty cool, and they showcased those in the What Makes 2K14 Different video. So I think those are pretty cool. And the MyTEAM mode, I mean, we gotta let it have its time. I know we're really close. We're like 9 days away now from 2K14, but we gotta let it have its time. We gotta let them get the stuff out to us as they feel it. I mean, they're the developers after all, and they will get stuff out to us as we go along. So, I mean, really, what else can you think about 2K14, the MyTEAM mode? That they didn't show the boosters, they didn't show the market, but obviously, maybe the franchise will be the option of the auction mode. I mean, but there's still a market. The market's returning. Cherry Fields, yeah.
I think the market's gonna be good because you can go buy your players to start out the game, help get you started. There we go. There's the player.
All right, JJ.
But so finally, I feel like that's gonna help out because you can buy players like LeBron, of course, so overused in this game, but everybody likes to buy him. Paul George, Kyrie, Kobe. Kobe's gonna be coming back. And they also need to get rid of that like cheese stuff where like the edged people are still there. Like Jay has Ramon Sessions right there, and he still has to have them. It's just they won't get rid of that.
Steven Jackson. We're starting to pull the players here, as the beginning was really just a bunch of junk.
That was
now we want to talk about the price of the packs, and also something I noticed is that if we go to the screen here, show it to you guys. They have big movers right there, up in the top right, kind of, and they had that in the next game too. And they also had Kemba Walker. 5K, sweet. They also had Kemba Walker at he was 1,250, and I saw Nene, which they spelled his name wrong. They put it as Nana with the capital A and a line over it, but they spelled his name wrong. But anyway, I mean, that's really irrelevant to what we're talking about here. But the price of the players, do you think that was just something they had going on in the pre-rendered, or in the footage that they're actually not going to use for 2K14 MyTEAM? Was that 2K14 real MyTEAM gameplay, or was that just an example of what will be in the game? So I don't know if the players, like, if Paul George and all those people are like 5K VC, how much will booster packs be? I mean, I just wonder, will booster packs be like 10K guaranteed player? I just have no idea.
They haven't even showed anything about those booster packs, and they also haven't showed like any type of the players that are in the booster packs. And they've showed nothing about Road to the Playoffs. They haven't showed what booster or players you get out of the booster packs, or players you get out of the advancement packs.
It sounds really the same so far. And I saw the Road to the Playoffs kind of setup they had. It was very similar to this, except it was like games. They didn't have the whole bar thing looking just like this, but it was very similar. So a lot of the things are very similar, but they've added in a couple of those modes. So we're just gonna have to see.
We have to see, and everybody's anticipating waiting to see what happens, and we'll find out what's gonna happen and how the game is gonna be, and I just can't wait for it, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. 9 days. I can wait, but it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have to be on that 2K14 grind, just getting those videos out to you because of school.
James Worthy.
So, because of school, that's why you need trades right there.
Yep.
But at least we got a gold legend. This is not just all junk. Because of school, probably not going to be able to get out the video to you guys, midnight release or any of that. But I will be cranking out those videos on the first Tuesday of the game. That'll be crazy. That'll be wild.
Yeah. Wait, you see here? Oh, Greg Smith, let's go. That's 10K.
We get a glitched one.
Oh.
We're going to keep this discussion going, but really, what else do we have to talk about? I mean, can we talk about this could be more than a My Team discussion. I mean, going this far,
Yeah.
we're keeping this pack opening going. This is gonna be a long video. Thank you to you guys who are still here,
Yeah.
tuning into us. We worked on this a lot, and
means
there's the
so much.
glitch one. Glitch.
I'll be selling
right
back for.
there.
Oh, there's another 18K. Let's go.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep this going. So what about that LeBron James Path to Greatness mode? What do you think of that?
Oh, I think that's really unique. How you get to choose where you want LeBron to go, what you want LeBron to do with his career. Like, you could even send him to the Cavs if you want to. Send him to the Knicks.
He gets sent. It looks like it's almost a predestined mode where you can play way in the future. You don't have to complete each challenge as you go, which is cool because if I don't want to complete every Knicks challenge, I can go on to the Cavs. But really, there's one thing, and I'll probably be doing a series about it just because it includes so much of the fantasy aspect, and it's really cool. But the one thing about it that is kind of dumb is really a lot of people going to stay in Miami.
Yeah. Well,
I just don't think so. I think people are going to want to venture out and try to find across the country somewhere else LeBron can play.
I also think that I don't know if LeBron would actually go back to Cleveland. He is just hated too much that I don't know if they'd respect him again.
That's where the fantasy aspect comes in.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's just all fantasy mode. Like, this stuff would never happen.
Like, do you think LeBron would go back to Cleveland? I know it's his hometown. I know he respects it, but the way he left is just too hard on the fans that I don't know if they'd ever respect him if he came back. They'd probably boo him every game.
That is true. So, my team, leave your thoughts in the comments. Anything we talked about, if you don't agree with anything, no, it's alright. We're ready for it. We'll respond to you guys. And check out Pwalt's channel. He'll be uploading more, once this 2K14 comes out, and more videos.
Oh, nice jersey.
I already have that, though. So, there's really nothing else I can really think of to talk about here besides how 2K13, how do you think this game has gone? I mean, I'm still playing it. I'm still excited about it, and it's this late in the game. I mean, I think that's a big plus. I think 2K13 was a winner.
It definitely was. It's a way bigger step up from 2K12, where oh man, that game's just dreaded. The best thing about it
You're so right.
The best thing about it was my career, and that got boring after a while.
Oh, that got so boring because the AI was super hard.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame difficulty really, really hard. Like, made it so you could hardly ever win, and also they just made it really tough on you guys to win games in 2K12. And then I also noticed that they shut down the servers for the later games. I don't know why they do that, but I understand that. I just really hope they don't shut down the servers for this game, because then people who can't get 2K14 right away can't even get to play this game. And if they have Beast Mode Legends, oh, that's Shovel Glock. But we also, I think that's kind of mean to other people that can't get the game right away till maybe even Christmas or, Thanksgiving time.
2K is a lot of mean things. The thing that I'm thinking about as we wrap it up with this last pack right here, let's see if we can clutch it. And it is not clutch. So, we're just thinking about, the next gen. If there'll be so much more added, leave your feedback and comments on this as well. If there'll be so much more added about the next gen, and if they'll shut down the servers for the current gen, I don't see how they can do that with them promoting the current gen so much. I just don't see how they could shut it down immediately. But 2K is 2K, and anything can happen with them. So we're just gonna sell back a couple players, try to pull one more pack right here. But those are our thoughts on the My Team mode, and we really got nothing more to say. I think we covered almost
pretty much everything.
I don't think there's anything else we could really touch on. If you guys have anything that we missed, leave your feedback in the comments. We did pick up James Worthy again.
Oh my goodness. Such a drought.
Yeah, man. That's duplicate show continuing. And we're gonna go one purple. Come on, 2K, come on.
Make it rain.
Here we go, 2K, and we pull nothing. Alright. So this pack opening ends, but it wasn't really about the pack opening. It was about the 2K14. I'm so excited to go into it so I can get rid of all these crummy packs I'm getting right here. And we're all excited so we can start it all over again. And it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be playing against friends. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So for this video,
Pwalt 21 out,
and JC3.